Hello guys, and welcome to a new vlog. I will take you along with my day today. I'm gonna work a lot for my musical performance that I'm doing next week Monday. So that's still 6 days, and I have to do kind of a lot today, like on the installation. So I'm first going to a store to find some tights because I want to do kind of like these tree branches growing out of the legs, and I think I want to get some tights and like attach them in a way. So that is the plan, and then yeah, I'll go to school and work on them, and also work a little on like the tree trunks and the costumes. So yeah, and it's a very sunny day, and so I'm excited. And it's also very snowy outside. Look, so much snow. Oh my god. Hello guys, I am doing a little voiceover to tell you what I'm doing. So I am, as I showed in the beginning, trying to kind of create the tree branches to stick them out of their legs, because I want the people to be upside down inside of a tree trunk. So I am just making the shape of the tree branch out of thick wire, and then with tape I just wrapped the foam around it, and it was very easy. So yeah, that was basically it. And then for some others I did it with plastic tape, which I felt like worked a little bit better because it kept it a bit more sturdy. Okay, I just finished making two, and it was actually really easy. I was procrastinating on doing this for like super long because I didn't know how to do them, but it was so easy. Like yeah, and now I'm gonna add some construction foam on top, and I hope that then they won't be so wobbly. So yeah, I'm gonna try that, and then I'll make more to just like see what it looks like. Okay, I actually just realized I forgot the top part, or I lost it somewhere, so I cannot do this right now. So yesterday I finished kind of making the tree branches, and now it's the next morning, and I was feeling a little bit overwhelmed. I feel like my videos are always just me saying how overwhelmed I am. um, because I still need to find two performers, and I'm kind of doing this tree branches and what I did yesterday because I'm doing a performance on Monday. And for that, I have this idea of like people standing in a candle, and kind of moving their legs as if they're a tree, and they're kind of behind tree branches. And yeah, it's kind of be a musical. So I will be a bird and I will be singing a song, and yeah, also other things will be happening. But I would need like 4 performers at least who can also sing, kind of. And I will perform myself. So I also need someone who does kind of the light, and I need a videographer. And I feel like if I would only have to find a videographer and someone to do the lights, I feel like that's easier to find, but I still need 2 performers. And yesterday I thought I would have all the performers, but 2 couldn't come. So now I'm feeling a little bit of stress because without finding performers, it's not gonna be possible. But I feel like today I just kind of have to see it as a more light thing of like, okay, I'm just gonna find 2 people, kind of like more of like this light energy. And yeah, not seeing it as like this serious thing of I have to find 2 people, but more just I'm gonna find 2 people, and yeah, it's gonna be fine. I feel like making art is all the time just kind of this trust in the unknown, and like trust that it's gonna work out, and kind of have to keep telling yourself like, no, it's gonna work, and because like right now I'm not yet in the place to do the performance, but I do have this deadline of Monday. So all the time I kind of just have to keep telling myself that when it is Monday, I will be ready or ready enough. It doesn't even have to be finished completely, like just for, my art school. So if things aren't finished completely, it's fine. But I do want, I have a certain image in mind and I want to get there. And now I'm just kind of striving for that idea. But I know once I get started and do more things, the idea will change, which I really like, because that is part of like the magic, and not setting things too stuck gives you kind of like the opportunity for magic to come in. So I also have to see this moment as we'll figure it out, but it's all the time kind of this having to tell yourself like, no, we're gonna figure it out, and all the time kind of keeping it light and trying to just see the play in it. And I feel like it's kind of a continuous circle or like spiral of when things are going well, kind of according to plan, or you're just working and finding new things and it's exciting, and then again, oh no, a performer couldn't come, and oh no, what do I do? So it's all the time kind of like, and then moving back into trust. So I just wanted to say that. But I think this of like finding performers is stressing me out the most. So I want to start with that and just like send some messages to people who I think would maybe want to perform in it. It's also like this thing of I have to trust my own project enough and that it's gonna work out, or that it's gonna happen even when I'm like searching for people or asking people for help, because then I'm actually like telling them that there's gonna be a performance on Monday, but I don't even believe yet that there's a performance gonna be on Monday, but I have to constantly like trust that there will be a performance on Monday. Yeah, it's like this strange in between feeling where I really have to decide there's gonna be a performance and that it's gonna be fine, even if it's doesn't happen the way I have in my head, but it's gonna be there. So it's like this continuous moving back into trust. So that's kind of, I think, my intention for today. Look, this is my window. This is so snowed in this morning. Its roots reach far into the earth, holding stories older than time. Take a deep inhale, and as you exhale, walk towards this ancient tree at your own pace. Okay, I really needed that. I was feeling so stressed, like my heart was going 40 miles an hour or something. But now my heart has come down, and I still haven't found another performer, but there's one girl who played in my previous play day, and I really want her for the part of the moon. But I heard that she's sick, so maybe that's why she has not been responding to my message. So I'm gonna call her, but I have pretty bad calling anxiety. So I kind of have to amp myself up a little bit and be like, we're calling. Because I don't know, like when I'm calling, especially for something like this, like needing help, I really have to tell myself that it's okay for me to ask help and that I'm not bothering her. And then especially because she's sick, like I get this extra hurdle inside of me to overcome, because then I'm like, yeah, but now I'm really bothering her because she's sick. But I just heard from someone else that like she sometimes is not the best at responding on WhatsApp, and that you should just always call her. So I'm gonna call her. I'm gonna get over my calling fear and just call her. She's super nice, super sweet. So I'm sure she wouldn't mind either way, even if she cannot perform. Like that's also fine. So I'm gonna call. Okay, we're calling. Okay, she did not pick up, but maybe we can call her again later today. So now my plan is to first go to the store, because like you saw me and I bought this kind of construction foam, but there was like no little muzzle, is that the word? So I'm gonna go to another store on the way to school where they have the same construction foam, and then hopefully I can get the muzzle, because they don't really sell the muzzle here in most stores like separately. So I'm just gonna buy another tube, and then we're going to school. And I looked up, or actually we're first going to an art store, because I want to make like prosthetics, and I looked up yesterday a lot of YouTube videos on how to do it, and it's really easy. You just need latex, and I bought like wait, I'll show you. So I was looking for like a head mannequin but they didn't have it in the store that I went to, so I found like a pretty good, I think pretty sturdy like plastic mask, and I feel like this is gonna work as well for the prosthetics, because it's like not this is like not prosperous, or what's the word? The latex will not soak in. And yeah, I also saw like a video of like putting polymer clay on top, and then you can kind of put the latex on top of that, and you can also sculpt with cotton balls and baby powder. So I'm gonna get also some baby powder and cotton balls, and then we're gonna try this at school. I want to kind of make a bird's, what's the word in English? Like a bird, well, a bird face. Bird prosthetic for the nose. What's the word? I don't know. Anyway, that's what we're gonna do today. And when I'm at school, I'm just gonna try and be very social. Maybe I'll run into someone who wants to play in my performance. Like, a lot of magic can still happen. So let's not stress about it. It's gonna be fine. Something will come out, and I just have to trust. So yeah, let's go. Okay, this is where we're at right now. Not sure if it's giving birth, but it's something. I think I want to kind of make a swoop downwards here to kind of give it a more of a bird vibe. But this paste is really nice because it kind of gives it this weird, I feel like bird-like texture. I think it's done.